Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I am your host, Boogie Down Bronx. And I am here to take care of the Leos. Leos, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Leo as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. So the sun is kind of shining on me. So, you know, if I gotta duck off a little bit, please bear with me. I also vacuumed my room today, so hopefully I don't have too much flying around, but it's already starting, so again, I apologize. But Leos, hopefully you guys are doing well, staying safe. Let's see what you guys need to surrender for the rest of April. April for Leos. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, please. What do Leos need to surrender for April? Oh. I had a card from another deck in there. All right, so Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's see what you guys, what's the last thing you guys need to surrender for April? All right, that's it. We got our three. So Leo is the first card to come out for you. Surrender procrastination. Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So, Leos, it's a great time for excuses because we're in the house more. We're like, oh, well, I had this in mind, but I can't do it now because now I got to stay in the house. I can't go out and do what I planned to do. But that's just aiding your procrastination because honestly, Leos, there's always something that can be done. There's always something that you can do, whether it's just you can plan for when you get out of the quarantine, for when you're actively going, you know, to achieve your goals. What are you going to do after this, right? So don't allow yourself to fall into that mentality of procrastination or like, oh, I'll just wait. I'll wait for the right time to start doing this. I'll wait for the right time to start planning for this. Now is the right time. Now. Taking action will attract success. Now, next you have surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So there is an area in your life where you have been actively pushing way too hard than you need to. Like if something is just not budging for you, something that you've really been trying to push, it's nothing's happening. That means maybe it's time to try a different approach. Maybe it's time to try and fall back from it. What's the difference? You know, like, what do you have to lose if you're not gaining anything by doing it the other way, by pushing? All right, so effortlessness, try that. And then you have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. So if you can, getting outside, you know, not around people, but like just going for a walk or walking your dog or, you know, jogging or just going to the park and stuff. Something like that, all right? So Leos, that's what you have to surrender for April. Okay, Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's see what's the current energies around you guys. Oh gosh, it's starting already. The Leos, I don't know what's up with you guys, but this Eight of Cups, especially in reverse, it comes out for you guys every reading. Please don't come out. Please don't let it come out, Leos. Okay. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. It's at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to shuffle one more time. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus is still at the bottom. All right, it's gone. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What is the current energy surrounding Leo, please? Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's see. What's the current energy surrounding Leos? Could be dealing with a Scorpio. I have Scorpio placements. Leo, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. What's the current energy surrounding Leo? Could be dealing with a Taurus as well. All right, the Eight of Cups in reverse found us. It's at the top. It's at the top, so let's see if it comes out. But I'm going to look at this, what we have here so far. The sun is in my eye. Let me move a little bit over here. So the first card you have here, which I will clarify, you have Scorpio. So Leo, you are currently undergoing a transformation of some kind. This transformation might be uncomfortable for you. It's a slow, but it doesn't have to be a painful transformation, if that makes sense. But you are undergoing some type of rebirth, a death and rebirth. So this could be the death of a previous mindset. It could be an actual situation, the death of a job as you knew it, life as you knew it. Like, we're all kind of undergoing this transformation, but this could be inward for a lot of you, inward transformation. Your old mindsets are changing, your old lifestyle is changing, things as you knew it are changing for your better, for the better, for your growth, for your spiritual growth. All right, and when I said this might be uncomfortable, this might bring you a lot of anxiety, because keep in mind, Leo is a fixed sign, fixed being, comfortable with things remaining the same for the most part, right? Not the most fluid like a mutable sign would be with change. All right, so there was something on my hand. 9 of Swords, this change or this slow transformation, a slow process of things just moving at a snail's pace for you in some way is kind of making you feel uncomfortable, making you feel anxious, restless, could even be depressed, could be maybe not being able to sleep at night. All right, but on the bright side, you're in this also Queen of Pentacles energy here. So whether you feel this yet or not, this is where you're going, or this is what you're working towards. A grounded energy, a nurturing energy. You could have somebody like this in your life or coming into your life to help you. Could be a feminine energy, all right, or a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. You have strong Taurus here with the Hierophant. But yeah, this is the energy that you are about to be embodying, or you're in the process of getting to, or you have somebody like this in your life. And then you have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. But yeah, the Hierophant, so all about tradition and stability. Maybe you're connecting with somebody like this. Maybe that's very traditional person, or this is just your viewpoints on relationships and stuff like that. So that's the Hierophant. But then you have the 4 of Wands in reverse. But something is not completely stable, or you're not able to celebrate a relationship or celebrate a coming together like you want to. All right, so let's clarify what we have here. Tell me about the Death card, please, for Leo. Why is the Death card here? Why is the Death card here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus at this time? The Death card. The Death card. And the Death card and the 9 of Swords. Why is the 9 of Swords here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, so some of you Leos out there, all right, so we're going to start with the Death card, what I see here for you guys. So with this Death card was clarified by the 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. So some of you guys are really anxious about waiting. You're waiting, or you're being kind of forced to wait on something that you set intentions for. I can't remember which sign had a very similar message to that, but you're being forced to be patient, to trust the process, to trust that what you've set intentions for, what you've sown, will come to fruition. All right. You're in this as well, Knight of Wands. So you want to move, you want to go towards something. There's something that you're really passionate about, or you're actively trying to find your passions, but your passions can also be changing. Your passions could be changing, which maybe kind of makes you feel off or worries you. Maybe you are gaining passion for a new area of your life, or you have something new that you want to try, but you're just in this period of just contemplation, just really contemplating when is the right time, when should I do this? But that could be where that procrastination comes in. If you wait too long to just start, trying to do research or plan, it kind of sets you back, right? And then you have the 9 of Swords was clarified by the 2 of Cups in reverse. So a relationship that is not in harmony right now is stressing you or worrying you. You and somebody could have had a falling out that you were close to, or that you care about, romantic, platonic, family member, friend, whoever. 2 of Cups in reverse, you and somebody on not the best terms, which worries you. right? Could be a person that is not emotionally available to you all the way. You have the Ace of, I mean, not the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. That's a huge, I can't think of the word. Like a huge, they're like opposites. I'm gonna just say they're opposites, right? King of Cups is a very emotionally mature energy, very compassionate, emotionally available and stable person. Page of Cups in reverse could not be more different. This is a very immature person, emotionally lacks the capacity to fully be emotionally available or stable with themselves or with anybody else. So that might be an energy that is connecting to. So you could be the Page of Cups or you could be the King of Cups, whichever one it is. Ace of Wands in reverse. You could be worried about a relationship losing its passion, losing its fire, or something about your happiness, which is you right here. The Sun card is Leo energy. Something about your happiness that's in jeopardy, or you're trying to protect that happiness and that optimism. Could be from that relationship. Okay, so that's what the current energy is here for you, Leos. Your general energy. The sun is setting. All right, Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Leos, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's do single Leos, Leos in relationships, then what else is coming towards Leos in, I was going to say February, April. All right, Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Something significant might have happened in February for you guys. All right, Leos, single Leos. What's going on for single Leos? 3 cards. Let's do 3 cards for single Leos. 3 cards for single Leos. All right. You got the Emperor, Page of Cups, and the 9 of Wands, which I'll show here in a moment. Now let's do Leos already connecting with somebody. What's the energy for Leos already connecting with somebody for April? Leo's already connecting with someone for April. Leo's already connecting with someone for April. You got this 9 of Swords at the bottom again. A relationship, a specific relationship, it could really be worrying you right now, Leos. Whether this is you or someone else that is worrying. Like you or the other person, I mean. So for single Leos, you could be connecting with someone higher up, like a person of power in some way. The Emperor could be an Aries. This could be somebody that you work with or worked with, some very masculine energy, or just a dominant spirit type of person with the Emperor card. You have the Page of Cups here. So I feel like just light flirting, light back and forth exchanges, nothing too serious right now. But also in a place of caution, being cautious of love offers if you're single right now, maybe not in the most receptive place to get too deep with anybody, or, you know, this is how somebody else is looking at you. Maybe they're not really trusting you yet because they've been hurt a lot in the past. You're kind of just questioning everybody's intentions right now, or somebody that you're trying to connect with is questioning your intentions, Leo, if you're single. So if you're already connecting with somebody here, all the cards are in reverse. A lot of blockages between you and this person, most likely. You have the Star card in reverse, which could be an Aquarius here, but a little bit losing faith in a part of the relationship, or could be losing faith in the relationship as a whole for some reason. Maybe you had certain wishes or hopes that you were hoping would be fulfilled in this relationship, and it seems like it's not happening. Right? Maybe it seems like it's not happening, and it's kind of causing you to lose faith in the connection in some way. 8 of Swords in reverse and the Moon card in reverse. So this could have been fears that you had. They could have already came to fruition, or maybe your fears that you had in the past about this relationship are fading away, which could definitely be a good thing with the Moon card in reverse or the 8 of Swords in reverse. So, you know, something about this relationship that kept you blinded before, or if this was a person that you were connecting with where you didn't see anything bad about this person, maybe you didn't see any of their flaws, you didn't see any red flags in this relationship, but you're starting to see that now. You're starting to see more clearly where you could have had rose-colored lenses in regards to this person, where you were too focused on their good things and you were kind of in denial about the connection in some way. Six of Wands in reverse. So maybe you feel like this connection isn't as victorious. Like I said just now, it's not, you're not able to fully celebrate it. Or maybe this connection doesn't give you the fulfillment. It doesn't boost your ego in some way. It's not giving you the recognition that you're hoping for, or that fulfillment that you were hoping for. Two of Swords. This kind of came out, I don't know if this came out upright in reverse, but they both have similar meanings. But Two of Swords in reverse. So with this connection, I feel like it's a hard decision about if you want to stay in it or not, or if you want to continue to try to see what's going to come from it or not. Something about this connection is keeping you very indecisive, or it's a very hard decision that you have to make about a certain connection, whether this is maybe cutting it off or, you know, just trying to be friends with the person, something like that. And then you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So a lot of exhaustion here I'm feeling, Leos, the ones that are already connecting with somebody, which is, you know, not great, but that's the energy for April. Excuse me. All right, so let's see what else is coming towards Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What else for Leos? Leos in April. Let's see what else is coming towards you guys. General energies for Leo in April. General energies for Leos in April's. I'm definitely seeing a lot of this energy where people are newly single. Anything else for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right. Hold on, Leo. Let me clarify this Lovers card first, because, hold on. Lovers for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why is the Lovers card here for Leos in April? Why is the Lovers card here for Leos in April? All right. So you have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So this is also a very prominent energy so far in the readings, which is Virgo energy here. But just going within and really understanding what it is that you want. Now, you definitely could be connecting with a Taurus. You have the Lovers or a Gemini. The Lovers clarified by the Hierophant in reverse. So I feel like for you guys, maybe you're dealing with somebody who's not your, it could be not your traditional type, or you're kind of pushed to navigate a relationship in a different way, but a way that can definitely work for both of you, okay, if you want it to, of course. The Judgment in reverse also came out, clarifying the Lovers in reverse. So again, be careful of ignoring red flags or not understanding why you're continuing to go through certain problems in a relationship over and over and over. There's something, a lesson that you might not be getting with a specific person, or just with relationships in general, or with other people, right? I feel like balance is going to be very important for you guys. Trying to juggling different hobbies, different activities while you're at home, or trying to focus on work, but also focus on your relationships. Temperance could be a Sagittarius that you are connecting with as well. But I do feel like you guys are just trying to find your patience, trying to find your balance, trying to find your focus in April. And like I said, some of you guys could also be newly single in April if you are already in a relationship. Not like in a harsh way, a heartbroken way. It could be a little bit something like that, because you do have under this Hermit, you have the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So it could be, you know, a separation that is painful. But for some of you guys, it might just be like, all right, I think we just need some time apart type of situation here, right? Some of you guys might just want to focus on being lighter with people, just friendly, you know, just focusing on friendships instead. Six of Swords, you're in this process of trying to transition, trying to move from one area of your life to the next. And so it seems like, Leo, you're just trying to figure out what needs to come with you and what doesn't at this time. Ten of Wands in reverse. You guys definitely have some extra extra stress or extra people on the boat that don't need to go sailing with you, that don't need to travel with you. All right, Leo. So, you know, that's going to be on you, whether you want to take everything with you. Everything does not have to come with you. So in other words, pack light. Pack light on your travels. All right. I'm going to try to finish the reading before the sun sets and then it's completely pitch black in this room. All right. What's the advice for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for April? It's a nice lighting, though. What's the advice, please, for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April? What's the advice for Leo's, please? What's the advice? All right, so we got 3 purple cards. Your third eye chakra. Chakra. All right, so April 16th, 18th, or 3rd could be significant to you. It doesn't have to be April, but those numbers 16, 3, and 18 can be very significant to you in some way. You have the moon card. The moon card upright, though. Well, these cards, I only read them in upright. So, Archangel Haniel, the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. All right, so that's the first bout of advice. Now is the opportunity to really look at your plans and reevaluate everything in your life right now. Reevaluate who is with you, what plans you can improve, what you can throw away, what's something new that you can focus on. What fears have you not been facing up until this point? How are you going to face those fears after this situation? Next, you have the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious and abundant resources. I was going to say Aries. Leo. How many times have you guys had this message, though, in the last several months? At least the last 4 or 5 months, you guys have had this same message to act upon your plans. Surrender procrastination. This is the exact same message as the Empress. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. It is time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. All right, so whatever this is that you've been sitting on, you're holding back it, you're just keeping it in your back pocket. You're like, oh, I'm gonna just pull this out one day. You know, I have this great idea. I haven't really put it into motion yet, but I have it. How does that help anybody? How does that help you? It is time for you to act upon your plans. All right, face your fears. You know, don't worry about who's gonna, you know, support you in this. You gotta make that first step. Change your life. Archangel Shamuel. A sudden revelation that a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Leos, what? I don't make this stuff up, y'all. Like, I did not like handpick these cards. I don't remember what they say verbatim. Procrastination, Leo, this is huge for you. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Something that you've been sitting on and sitting on and sitting on. You haven't been moving in some area that you really, it's going to change your life if you just can get out of that procrastination mindset. All right, so that's a huge theme for you. All right, Leo, so that's what that is. All right, let's continue. Let's look at your romance for April 2020. What's the romance oracle for Leos for April, please? Romance for Leos. Romance. Leos, April 2020. Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on in love? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Soulmate, you deserve love. Tell me about the pay attention to the red flags card, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell me about the pay attention to the red flags card. All right, so Leos, you have pay attention to the red flags card was clarified by finances and career and passion. So pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I do feel like you might have let somebody's red flags, like I said earlier, kind of overshadow their relationship. Somebody's something else overpower the red flag. So maybe this person has really good sex. You guys have great sexual chemistry, a lot of passion, and you allow that to distract you from their issues. All right, so don't neglect the issues of the connection just because it's really, really passionate and exciting. Also, finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Don't let, you know, somebody else distract you from what it is that you have to do career-wise. Or maybe this person is always putting their own goals above you, their own financial needs above yours. All right, so it can go either way. You have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Yes, it's a soulmate connection most of you are connecting to. You have chemistry. This is somebody that you have a strong chemistry with. Could be dealing with a life partner, wedding. The situation involves marriage, or this is just somebody that you are supposed to be with right now. Like you guys have a soul contract to fulfill. You're doing it right now. You have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So setting boundaries in love and setting boundaries with the person that you really care about, or just talking about things that you don't feel comfortable with in the connection, is going to really help it's going to help you to see the changes that you want to see. All right, and then you deserve love. You are lovable. So maybe you struggle, you're a type of person that struggles with accepting love from other people or feeling worthy of being loved properly. But that's just a reminder that you are lovable. All right, Leo. So moving on, let's wrap it on up. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April. Anything else Leo needs to know? Yes. Abundance, Leo, abundance. Look for a sign. It's up to you. What's up to Leo? Their procrastination? What's up to Leo? What's up to Leo in the near future? And I want to pull one thing for you guys from my new deck here, Leos. How much time do we have? Okay. All right, Leos. One card for Leos, please. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One card for Leos. Yeah. All right, so Leos, actually you have two cards that came out. So you have one about work and then one about your spirit, your emotional health, actually. But yeah, so Leos, you have a yes here. You have yes. This could be a yes to a certain question you might be having in your head, or if it's time to start something that you were supposed to do 16 years ago. Yes, the answer is yes. You have look for a sign. If you're waiting on some type of sign, this is the sign. Okay. This is the sign that you need. You have abundance. Abundance is waiting for you, but it's up to you. It's up to you. You got to put your best foot forward. You got to be the one to say, all right, maybe the world is waiting on me. All right. Maybe you're pushing too hard in one area and procrastinating too much in other areas. So you got to get your priorities realigned. Okay. This is what it says here. Work is your focus right now. I am focused, organized, and easily able to honor the priorities that need my attention. Okay, so your priorities might be out of line. You're focusing way too hard on one area, not on one that you should be focusing on. And then you have the more I trust my intuition and act upon its wisdom, the more extraordinary my life becomes. So the moon card is definitely about following your intuition as well. The moon card that came out for you. And you got people who will be willing to help you. Some of you guys are worried that, all right, if I start this project, I don't have anybody to help me. Well, nobody's going to know that you need help until you actually start, or if you ask for help. All right, sometimes we got to ask. We got to let go of our pride, and we just have to ask for what we need. All right, closed mouths do not get fed, Leos. All right, so that's what I have for you, Leos. I hope that this reading was helpful to your April. Please let me know if this reading resonated for you down in the comments down below. I'm going to finish the rest of this up on my Patreon within the next few days. No more procrastination, Leos. I love you. I am at Tarotbybronx on everything.